Good morning, my miracle friends. Yet another day begins. Lesson 92 from A Course in Miracles. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. The idea for today is an extension of the previous ones. You do not think of light in terms of strength and darkness in terms of weakness. That is because your idea of what seeing means is tied up with the body and its eyes and brain. Thus you believe that you can change what you see by putting little bits of glass before your eyes. This is amongst the many magical beliefs that come from the conviction you are a body and the body's eyes can see. You also believe the body's brain can think. If you but understood the nature of thought, you could but laugh at the insane idea. It is as if you thought you held the match that lights the sun and gives it all its warmth, or that you held the world within your hand, securely bound until you let it go. Yet this is no more foolish than to believe the body's eyes can see and the brain can think. It is God's strength in you that is the light in which you see, and it is His mind with which you think. His strength denies your weakness. It is your weakness that sees through the body's eyes, peering about in darkness to behold the likeness of itself, the small, the weak, the sickly and the dying, those in need, the helpless and afraid, the sad, the poor, the starving and the joyless. These are seen through eyes that cannot see and cannot bless. Strength overlooks these things by seeing past appearances. It keeps its steady gaze upon the light that lies beyond them. It unites with light of which it is a part. It sees itself. It brings the light in which yourself, the big S, appears. In darkness you perceive a little self that is not there. Strength is the truth about you, and weakness is an idol falsely worshipped and adored, that strength may be dispelled and darkness rules where God appointed that there should be light. Strength comes from truth and shines with light its source has given it. Weakness reflects the darkness of its maker. It is sick and looks on sickness, which is like itself. Truth is a saviour and can only will for happiness and peace for everyone. It gives its strength to everyone who asks in limitless supply. It sees that lack in anyone would be a lack in all, and so it gives its light that all may see and benefit as one. Its strength is shared, that it may bring to all the miracle in which they will unite in purpose and forgiveness and in love. Weakness which looks in darkness cannot see a purpose in forgiveness and in love. It sees all others different from itself and nothing in the world that it would share. It judges and condemns but does not love. In darkness it remains to hide itself and dreams that it is strong and conquering, a victor over limitations that but grow in darkness to enormous size. It fears and it attacks and hates itself, and darkness covers everything it sees, leaving its dreams as fearful as itself. No miracles are here, but only hate. It separates itself from what it sees, while light and strength perceives themselves as one. The light of strength is not the light you see. It does not change and flicker and go out. It does not shift from night to day and back to darkness till the morning comes again. The light of strength is constant, sure as love, forever glad to give itself away, because it cannot give but to itself. No one can ask in vain to share its sight, and none who enters its abode can leave without a miracle before his eyes, and strength and light abiding in his heart. The strength in you will offer you the light and guide your seeing, so you do not dwell on idle shadows that the body's eyes provide for self-deception. Strength and light unite in you, and where they meet, your big self, higher self, stands ready to embrace you as its own. Such is the meeting place we try today to find and rest in, for the peace of God is where yourself, his Son, is waiting now to meet itself again and be as one. Let us give 20 minutes twice today to join this meeting. Let yourself be brought unto yourself. Your little self be brought unto your higher self. Its strength will be the light in which the gift of sight is given you. Leave then the dark a little while today, and we will practice seeing in the light, closing the body's eyes and asking truth to show us how to find the meeting place of self, little self, and higher self, big self, where light and strength are one. Morning and evening we will practice thus. After the morning meeting, we will use the day in preparation for the time at night when we will meet again in trust. Let us repeat as often as we can the idea for today, and recognize that we are being introduced to sight and led away from darkness to the light where only miracles can be perceived. This is a really lovely lesson where your little self meets your big self. Your little self meets your higher self, and the light and strength combine. You stand in your light and you seek in another what their light. What would that look like in practice? Light is love. And this isn't some soppy, painted pink kind of love. It's not a romantic, fanny dicking around kind of love. No, I'm talking about mind-blowing, so powerful, it's unfrigging conditional love, shining so bright, it actually blinds people. If you know what I'm saying. Talking of which, here's a little side story. So I keep bumping into this man and his dog, called Astro, on my beach walk, and for weeks we just nodded at each other, good morning, etc. But now we started speaking a bit about energy and frequency and synchronicities and all that jazz. And don't worry, I made it very clear that I have a lovely French husband called Paul, so there's no misunderstandings. Anyway, the other day I started waving at him madly when I saw him and his dog approaching, so that we could continue our chats about mind-blowing, off-the-charts stuff. And he said, "Oh my God, you're shining so bright. I can see your energy coming around the corner. It's like the sun." I said, yes, it's in all of us. There's nothing particularly special about me. I've just ditched the grievances and the clouds. He said, "No, seriously, it's so bright and strong. It's actually starting to scare me." Anyway, luckily I'm away for a few weeks, so he doesn't need to be bumping into me again for a while. So the light is also seeing beyond someone's past and seeing beyond someone's stories, including your own. You know, light and strength is always seeing the innocence in someone, the innocence in yourself. You know, we're all little innocent children of the universe. And like a hot knife through butter, we train with our light and our strength to see the innocence in someone. The innocence in me wants to play with the innocence in you, my darling fellow universal friend. Light is also radical acceptance of whatever is playing out right now. Light is wide open hearts beaming at everyone, like a heart-seeking love missile, love bombing everyone. Light can be silent, of course, and light and strength go before us, sending it ahead of us before the day even starts. Light is guiding us in the direction of lightness. Light feels light inside. If you feel light-hearted, you're following the right guide. If you feel heavy, you need to look for a new perspective. This is such a thrilling lesson. And I know it says spend 20 minutes with it, but let's just do 5 minutes together now. Set my timer. Close our human physical eyes. Sink deep into our hearts. Find my little 5-minute timer thing. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. beloved, divine, loving light within us and all around us. The perfect day already exists. Thank you for guiding me and everyone concerned to this. Light and strength before me. Light and strength behind me. Light and strength to the left of me. Light and strength to the right of me. Light and strength above me. Light and strength below me. Light and strength express through me. Light and strength emanate from me, touching everyone and everything in the form and the formless, with peace and love and light and strength and blessings. Where would light and strength have me go today? What would light and strength have me do today? What would light and strength have me say or not say today, and to whom? Have an amazing day.